So I'm at it again with my coffee machine hacks. The Micra has a subset of Bluetooth commands exposed. It doesn't have the full suite of things you can do in the cloud app, but if you wanted to do an offline control for a subset of things, I've been playing with this. I just started Sunday, and I'd like to say I vibe coded it, but really it took a lot of oversight to get it right and design work. So, but with the help of AI, I was able to build simple Bluetooth controller. This is a 7-inch display. These are really cool displays. They're ESP32 driven. They have a display, they have a touch screen built on. It's got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, pretty much everything you would need to build a remote. So these are remote controls. This is a 2-inch version. They're both the same thing. This is a 2-inch, this is a 7-inch, and then there's a 4.3-inch that I'm going to be getting, and that's probably the sweet spot. But let me show you what controls you do have. So this one is connected to the machine, and you can see that we're reading the brew temperature and the set temperature, the boiler temperature and the set temperature. And right now the machine's in standby. This battery is and the time is this device here. So if I want to turn this on, I can just press this button, and you can see the machine turned on, came out of standby. You can adjust the set point, so even if it's in standby, you can adjust the brew and boiler temperatures. Boiler temperature goes in 3 stages, just like through the app. There's only strength 1, 2, and 3, which corresponds to those 3 temperatures. And any change that you make to the machine through this shows up in the app as well. It syncs up. So other things, this will give you some details about the device. Then there's a boiler. This is just a graph that tracks the temperature over time, and you can zoom out. You can see there's missing data because it wasn't running. So you can see it was cooling off, and then I just turned it back on, so we'll see it pop up here in a minute. And then the brew temperature, you can also see how it cooled off over time, and now it's ticking back up because we turned it back on. Let's see, in settings, you can adjust like the screen brightness, and there are different themes, colored themes. And then you can adjust the brew boiler set temps here. So on the smaller display, there's not really enough room to have touch buttons here. So you can go into brew here and you can adjust the temperature there. There's Bluetooth settings. So when you get this device, you can program it with the firmware, and then you can do a scan, and it will scan for the Bluetooth devices. Then you can connect to it that way. You only need the Bluetooth token, which there's a QR code inside the machine up the top here. You'd have to take the top off, and there's a QR code to get the Bluetooth token there. Or if you've never connected it to the cloud, it's supposed to be able to read it off the Bluetooth characteristics. Otherwise, you have to log into your Llama account and get your Bluetooth code. So this is still a work in progress, but so let's just switch devices here and show you that they both work. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to go disconnect, and then come over here to the 2-inch device, and we'll go to Bluetooth, we'll reconnect, and we'll go here to home, and you can see it's ready. If I want to put it back into standby and shut it off. So it's pretty limited as far as what you could do. It does have Wi-Fi, so I could do things, add some extra functionality, but without cloud access or cloud account, you can adjust the temperatures, you can turn it on and off, and I think that's about it. You can read information, I guess, about the firmware version and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool.